Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. Art, hey Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players.
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got LeBron James, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis, and there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the 2 guard, and for Denver. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center, and it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Reeves the pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Now Vanderbilt defended by Gordon. Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by Gordon. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Portland. And Jokic slams it in.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
To the wing right side. Right side, Russell. He can't get that one. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets.
And Jokic signed a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming as he just means so much to the franchise. And that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
James finds Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter.
The first free throw is good.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And both free throws good for Davis. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
James looking around. With the drive, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Here's Gordon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Reeves the pass to Russell. LeBron outside. And James throws it down.
So much power behind what LeBron James brings to the rim.
Murray kicks to Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Gordon. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Yep, it counts.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Russell against Murray. Comes up empty down low. Los Angeles leading by 4. LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Porter. LeBron passes to Reeves. Inside. Jokic with the steal. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. And again, Denver no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Russell inside. He's covered by Murray.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell is going to get back to that all-star level. And the promise that got him that last 4 years.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And he can't get the first one. Big group substitution here for Denver. Ryan is checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Jackson in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Bryant just attacking the rim with a strong finish inside.
Schroeder outside. Russell passes to Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
At the elbow, it's Bamba. Russell finds Bamba. 6 to shoot. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Second shot opportunity. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Russell. No good on the second free throw. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. It's Beasley on the wing. The pass to Bamba. No good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Awaiting foul.
The Nuggets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts. And those will be very loud points.
Walker against Brown. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get the attention.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
And so Green will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Jackson dishes to Brown. Back to Jackson. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Beasley. Offensive rebound. The fader. Here's Bamba. And at last they get one to fall.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Passes to Jackson. Brown feeling out of it, and Bryant kicks to Murray. Jackson has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the defense wasn't ready for Jackson to pull that quick one.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Walker with a clean look from outside off the mark. Schroeder against Jackson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's a clever play by Reggie Jackson, just knowing when to maneuver himself into the D to draw the foul.
Denver making a switch here.
Jackson at the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Out to the right wing. There's Walker with the three, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets ahead, leading by 3. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, you've got D'Angelo Russell. LeBron James is out there with Rui Hachimura. And there's Davis, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard. Los Angeles trails by 3, and now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. It has been a concern. Thanks, David. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous, but nothing superstitious, nothing that I can recall.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. CP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate. And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complementary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. James against Porter. LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
James is so unpredictable in the pick and roll because he can do anything he wants to do. You're at his mercy.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Jackson looking it over. Pass to Jokic for Davis. And it's Jokic missing. Los Angeles trails by 4. Down low, Porter with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Caldwell Pope for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Right side, Russell. The shot that time, not on target. Now Denver takes it the other way. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Denver gets it back. Outside for Jackson. Hands it from downtown. Jackson's got the lead up to 7 now for Denver.
Jackson showing off a little bit of his range that time. So confident in that release.
Pass to Russell. Fires the 3. Here's LeBron. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. LeBron's got 6 points. Jokic against Davis. Jackson in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Russell passes to LeBron. To the inside. Jokic with the steal. 3 on 3. Feeds it to Jackson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing here by 8. Davis kicks to Russell. Back to Davis. Kicks it out to James. Just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
How about LeBron's patience there? The defender fighting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. the defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Catching up on the changes for Denver. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And Murray subbed in for Caldwell Pope.
His third personal foul. Second team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Bryant.
Have to give some credit to the defense by Schroeder there, making that attempt as difficult and uncomfortable as he possibly could.
James dishes to Schroeder. Back to LeBron. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's his first
And
personal
they've
foul.
repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Lakers have shot 50% from the line today. 3%.
Shooting one.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Brown outside.
2 minutes.
Outside, Green to the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Murray finds Brown. And the shot is good. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. And there's a technique Jamal Murray uses that's pretty rare in the NBA. This guy practices meditation every day.
Well, I love that he does that, and he credits that focus for his ability to stay in the moment. And Greg, you and I have seen some moments from one Jamal Murray. I'm very excited about his return to his full capacity and what he's going to be capable of doing. And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. Los Angeles trails by 9. Beasley outside. Bamba kicks it over to Schroeder. 1:06 left in the second quarter. Beasley for 3. And again, the Lakers no good. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Green. And it's Green sucking it down.
Getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up throws.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now the pass to Beasley. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Brown the pass to Green. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. The Nuggets have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
At the line for Denver, Thomas Bryant.
Free throw, good, Bryant.
I like what Thomas Bryant gives to this team. This is a solid shooting big, helps stretch out the offensive opportunities. And because of that size, he's still willing and able to finish.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Green. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Reggie Jackson. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Strong finish by Hachimura on that play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Rui Hachimura. 1 shot.
last second attempt there. Reggie Jackson firing on all cylinders for Denver. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making it
23.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Reggie Jackson is having one of those nights. He ended up with 15 points and 1 steal. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last outing. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
They made every possession count by limiting the mistakes. Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. They keep this up. We should be safe. Don't get cocky and lose just because you're ahead.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Ernie, that's a lackluster effort. I mean, they didn't look sharp running their sets. They weren't cutting. They weren't.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Reggie Jackson has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
The Nuggets leading by 8. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell-Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Russell against Murray. Russell dishes to Davis. Passes it to LeBron. Here's Vanderbilt. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope. To the paint. Here's Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal.
That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Team
Well, I not only like the attack, but I love the angle of attack from Jamal Murray that time.
2 shots.
And so Murray nails both of them. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. A 12-point game. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Reeves. Here's the dish to Russell. Pocket 6. Murray with the defensive effort. Denver leading by 12. Caldwell-Pope outside. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Here's Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The shot's good from LeBron.
How many times have we talked about LeBron, if he had played football, how dominating he would be. So solid, contact's not going to bother him.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple doubles might just take the cake.
Jokic does produce triple doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Murray outside. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. Pass to Gordon. A rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Los Angeles, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Shooting for their away team, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
LeBron James, coming into the league as a phenom, has done some phenomenal things. Season after season, remaining a top talent in the league, and continues to astound.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's Murray. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And there's the pass to Porter. To the middle. And it's Murray. Head time and assist by Jokic. Murray's got the lead at 12 now for Denver. And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James in the post. Porter's there. That one good for 2. Hachimura's got 5 points so far.
And perfectly timed by Hachimura as he rolled to the basket.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, he's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instincts just showing off from Russell there.
To the inside. Here's Gordon. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 12. On the wing, James.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And there's the feed to Davis. Doesn't go that time. Good defense by Jokic. For 3, Murray. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. James against Porter. Now here's LeBron. He's tightly guarded. Hachimura, no good. The Nuggets leading by 12. Porter inside. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
Porter against LeBron. Dishes it to Davis. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3-ball. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, the confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
For the Nuggets, Thomas Bryant comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Brown in for Porter. Brown outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 3-pointer. Nailed from 3-point land. Caldwell Pope's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nuggets. Los Angeles trails by 20. Now here's Schroeder. On the shot clock. Here's Walker. And that one hits back iron.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter. In a game that may be already out of hand. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. He's out there with Rui Hachimura. Russell is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Here's Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
First one falls for him. And he makes the first but misses the second. The Nuggets leading by 19. In the corner, Murray with it. Down low. Najee, good. Najee's got his first points of the game.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Hachimura, the pass to Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I like watching AD going at the defense, trying to impose some of that physicality from him to them.
Anthony Davis, 2 shots.
That one is off. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
And so here's Denver. And they double up Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And he dunks it down.
Caldwell Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
And Los Angeles guys shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Pass to Hachimura. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Back to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Porter kicks to Murray. And Davis sends it back.
That reach is so dangerous. AD uses it so well.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. So the wing on the left. Hachimura against Porter. Hachimura, no good. The Nuggets leading by 20. Caldwell Pope, left side. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Hachimura against Caldwell Pope. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. He dishes it to Russell. Out to the wing. The pass to Reeves. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term season should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Denver. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. Denver's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Passes it to Bryant. Here's Gordon. Bryant trying to free himself up. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Goes up again. And Davis sends it back. Russell looking it over. Pass to Vanderbilt. Trying to get open is Davis, and it's good. 2 points. Vanderbilt's got 4 points this quarter.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. For 3, Murray. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Denver making a switch. Jokic is checked in.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Nikola Jokic.
Los Angeles trails by 18. Russell dishes to Davis. Now Jokic. Caldwell Pope outside. Murray outside. To end the cold streak. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. LeBron against Murray. James outside. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis, and he uses the glass on the way.
And Davis is such a tough cover on the inside. Collects the second chance points there.
Denver calls timeout. They're ahead by 16.
All right, everyone.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Present our New Balance player of the game, D'Angelo Russell.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And the pass to Murray. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Denver basketball. At the line for your Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr., shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Open shot by Murray. And another miss by Denver.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Denver.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jokic.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
Going with a whole new group, and Los Angeles with some changes. 1:02 left to play in the final quarter. Bamba passes to Schroeder for three. The offensive rebound, Gabriel. Bamba kicks it over to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm, or you're going to get a call.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's Brown. Over to the left wing. Hits the jumper in space. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Out left to the wing. Here's Walker. The layup off target. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
Just moving the ball. Moving the ball. That's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.